Krompf. We're doing a Google computer improv thing. We're from London, England. All of you to get started is a one-word suggestion.
We got a suggestion from a super fan. Our suggestion is razor.
Razor. Okay.
Razor.
The most that we're going to be able to offer people is 6 blades.
Okay. Well, that's shit, Dan.
Well, we shouldn't have ramped through the other blades so quickly.
People knew our next move.
We could have sat on the 4-blade technology for longer than we did.
I don't think so. I think people got ahead of us.
I'm gonna
You
look
can't
like
ram-
a fucking jackass. I've been promising people 8-blade razors for 6 months. Now I gotta go in there with my dick in my hand and try to not look like a fucking fool.
All right, relax, Kevin. You mean to tell me there's no way to squeeze another fucking razor blade into the cartridges that we're selling to people? There's no way to get one more metal blade scratching into the face of every Tom, Dick, and Harry in the U.S. of A.
Not with those cartridges. 6. It's the most we can do.
You know what? I wish that there was like a new way to kill yourself, that was something like a little bit more trendy, because Karen like hung herself, and Tanish like cuts herself and cut herself
Hanged.
too deeply. What?
Hanged.
Oh, hanged herself.
In the context of a hanging, it's hanged herself.
All right. Well, you're the guidance counselor here. I feel like, we shouldn't be worried about correcting my grammar. We should be worried about, these trends and,
Teaching
also,
people to express themselves correctly is the highest guidance that I can give them.
Okay, fine. But what I'm trying to tell you is I want to kill myself. And I want to do it in a really hip and trendy way.
You
And
want
you
to
should
commit suicide.
Okay, this is like a cry for help. So.
Hey, Dad, I want to change to a different school. They said I can't ride my razor scooter at the school. Dad? Dad? Oh, Dad! Oh, no! I got left home alone for a 3rd time?
Tom, don't say anything. He'll never know that we're upstairs if we just don't answer him.
Oh,
keep the door
boy. The first time, I was missing a big trip. And then the
This is
second
hard
time,
for me, honey.
Okay.
This is really hard because I can hear him struggling downstairs
I
and
know.
feeling alone and frightened. And frankly, after my time where I was hijacked by the Boko Haram, I don't want to wish this upon anybody, this experience.
This is a good life lesson.
I guess I'm going to tie a bunch of strings and ropes to a bunch of mannequins again. What else? But I don't feel like doing that again. I've done that before. Oh, boy. All of this on top of my razor scooter crisis?
Honey,
Not a good day.
we can't let him go a full Kevin from Home Alone downstairs, honey.
I think
Mannequins
he
and
needs to learn.
strings?
He needs to learn how
kind
to
of
make
hijinks?
proper prank things, right? Booby traps.
That's
He
why
needs to learn.
I got him those homemade slick shoes kit, the Goonies do-it-yourself encyclopedia of pranks and fun stuff to do.
Yeah, but he doesn't open any of his toys. He thinks they're going to be worth a lot of money. He never opens them. So.
Right, well, why is he learning pranks from shit movies?
Well, if my mom and dad aren't here, I know what I'm going to do. Look up the value of all the toys I've left unopened. Ha ha ha, yeah.
What a dork. He's such a dork.
He's your son.
Cool. I know he's my son.
He's your son.
But you're the best stepdad ever, so embrace it.
Yeah, well, I can leave at any time. And then
Why
the step
would you
part is
say
out.
that? That's not nice to say.
I don't know. He's about 3 steps away from committing a misdemeanor downstairs.
No.
The mailman is going to come to the door, just deliver mail. He's going to put his hand on the doorknob and get a burn because our son is engaged in something. Your son. See? Now I'm slipping.
All right.
I can't deal with loving. I love too much.
I know you do. It's okay.
Think our son is looking to kill himself, or?
No, he doesn't even understand basic booby traps. How is he going to kill himself?
I don't know. I had a message from his guidance counselor. And
I think I hear him. I think I hear him coming up the steps. Shh, get under the bed. Get under the bed with me quick.
Okay.
Wow, here I am in Mom and Dad's room. Never in here. Always been curious about one thing in this room. What do they keep under their bed? But I got plenty of time to figure that out. Back downstairs with me. Tying ropes to mannequins.
We really lucked out that he never looked in the closet.
I know. All those dead bodies. We got to get rid of those this weekend. Okay?
I'm working on it.
I know
I'm
you are.
busy.
I know. It's just on top of your to-do list, so.
Gentlemen, we have found the most Earth-like planet orbiting a foreign star. In the history of astronomy, we've never found another planet so close to Earth in size, shape, general attitude as the planet that our telescope has discovered tonight. Keith, you in particular, I want to say kudos for pointing the telescope in the right direction.
Do I
So
get
that we could.
to name it? I mean, do I get to name the planet?
Oh yes, Keith, of course. You've discovered the most Earth-like planet.
Oh, God.
It's yours to name.
It could be anything. It could be anything.
You can name it anything you want.
What about something like Sparkle Town?
Keith,
Or like,
Keith,
Keith,
what?
you came up with a name for the planet yet?
Thinking Fancy Town.
Keith, you've been aware that the ceremony would be happening today for 10
I'm
days.
still thinking about it. I have this family middle name, Lundy. Lundy Town.
Hey, Keith, I don't know if you heard about this, but there's a problem with the original Earth, and we're starting to board ships to the new planet that's most Earth-like. But we've given you a couple of extensions here, and you still haven't named it.
Yeah,
And
I don't think we
would
should
just
call it
love
Earth
to-
2.
No, yeah, and I'm with you there, but we would all love a name for the place before we head over to it. So, I mean, we can go there without a name, but I just think it'd be nice. I think the pilots of the ships would probably want to give a speech.
right.
This is a big deal for
Okay.
humanity.
All right, I got one. I just saw this Wesley Snipes movie. It's called Blade. And then I
Blade?
thought about thought about like
I know Blade. He's a vampire in it.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
then
know
I also
Blade.
thought about like Blade Runner.
You just saw
Gentlemen,
Blade?
these ships have got to launch. We're launching in 10 minutes.
Oh, Captain, just give us a few more minutes. I think Keith is close to a name here. He just saw the movie Blade, which
Oh,
came out
yeah, I know
200
Blade.
years ago. You know Blade?
I've seen it. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's a vampire hunter.
Yeah, he's a vampire that hunts other vampires. It's been a while since I've seen it.
He's a vampire that hunts other vampires, or he's a...
Well, Keith, you've just seen it. What is it about exactly?
It's about this vampire. It's like Wesley Snipes is in it. You guys know Wesley Snipes, right? He's
Keith,
like,
did you watch the
Oh,
movie?
did you call Wesley Snipes?
okay, maybe I didn't watch the whole movie. I was
You didn't
told
watch my whole
around-
movie? You didn't watch Wesley Snipes' whole movie?
Listen, I don't know how you got in here, but
How he got in here? Wesley Snipes was one of the first people we booked on the spaceship to the new planet.
oh,
Yeah,
well,
I'm gonna need him there.
tickets. I can get on any ship to an exoplanet that I want. I'm Wesley Snipes.
Keith,
okay.
I hate to do this to
It's not
you.
an
Keith, I'm
exoplanet.
really sorry to do this to you, but
No,
Wesley
no, no,
Snipes? Wesley Snipes?
no.
Wesley Snipes?
Yeah?
You want to name the new planet? You want to name the new Earth?
Yeah, I'll call it Wesley Snipes.
No! That's what
I
I was
like
going to
that.
say. I was going to say that. That's what I was going to say.
Well, you snooze, you lose. Now, what's this shit about it not being an exoplanet?
Captain's log.
It's not an exoplanet?
It's been 4 years since we've been traveling to Wesley Snipes. We recently saw Earth explode in our rearview mirror. We have a big rearview mirror on the spaceship. Earth exploded. We're yet 5 more years away from Wesley Snipes, assuming our ion drive continues to accelerate us at the projected speed. We expect to be at
Captain.
Wesley Snipes.
Captain,
Yes.
I'm sorry. Are you in the middle of doing your log?
I was doing the log, yeah.
I'm sorry about this.
That's okay. I usually write them, but I was talking this one out.
I got some bad news.
You're kidding me.
Rearview mirror came off the planet.
What?
Came off. We got hit by
Came
a
off
small
the
asteroid.
ship?
You may have.
Or off the planet?
Yeah, the ship got jostled around. We got hit by a small asteroid. Didn't do damage to the ship, but the rearview mirror just flew off.
I heard that rattling, but I thought somebody was just cleaning pots.
No, I wish. Because all of the pots are dirty.
I was going to
Every
say.
time I go in there to pour myself a bowl of stew, I mean it's filthy in there.
They're stacked. We got a tiny commissary on a colony ship. The last remaining human beings. We watched every other surviving human being careen off, smash into some planetary body or gravity well. We're the last humans, 400 strong on this ship. And somebody's leaving pots and dishes all over the commissary. They're using them once. They're not cleaning them, and they're just leaving them. And, we're the last 400 human beings in the universe, and I think we should be able to try and get along a little better on our colony ship. And I don't want to be a prick. I don't want to be an asshole. I don't want to be the bad captain who calls the big ship meeting.
Tag out Neil. I'm sorry, but I found this like really aggressive note.
Because we gotta cook.
There's something wrong with your robot, Tom. Can you please do something about that? I know we're running out of parts.
I'm sorry.
I found this really aggressive note under my door saying that that maybe I should clean up after myself.
Correct.
Do you know
You
anything
should
about
clean
this?
up after yourself. Yes,
I do.
put the passive-aggressive note there myself.
All right. Well, we kind of have to live together. On Earth, we used to do something like a chore wheel. We have a chore wheel.
On my planet, we have the divine right of monarchs, and we declare who does the chores and who sits on the hill and watches them.
Okay. Well, we didn't know there was life on Wesley Snipes when we got here, so we're just trying to live.
So it's my fault? Because you didn't do your homework? It's my fault because you came to my planet?
Well, there's no way
Tag
to
out
do
Ryan.
homework.
Amy, I agree he's rough around the edges, but you gotta sympathize with him. He's a robot we picked up from another planet on our way away from Earth. And, we all know each other. We're all humans. We're all from the same planet. He's a robot from another planet, and I agree, it's a shitty to slide a note under somebody's door, not talk to him face to face, but, he's a robot. He's from a totally other planet. He learned our language. He learned our chores. He eats our food.
Yeah, and then by the time we got to Wesley Snipes, he said, "I am the Overlord, and you will all be ruled by me." And then we all decided that was okay.
I hear that. Yeah. But you know what? He's an easy punching bag. It's easy to blame everything on him.
I don't know why I'm the bad guy here.
You're not the bad guy. I'm
Tag Amy.
the nameless robot from the planet we don't know is a weird dude. He's weird, but he's not a bad guy. It's just, we shouldn't beat up on him.
Do you think she likes me? I've been really ordering her around. I've been her overlord, trying to get her to like me. No.
I'll tell you what, man. I don't think she likes you because you're going about it all wrong.
What?
Look, I'm from Earth, man. On Earth, we like a girl. We don't put a passive-aggressive note under their door. We say negative things directly to their face. We zero in on some aspect of their physicality or their personality, and we just neg them right to their face. You should try that.
Oh, like I should say, you're a messy dish maker.
If it comes up, if you're in the commissary with her and there's a messy dish around, yeah, bring it up. But otherwise,
if I were to say, I like hanging out with you, I feel we have a good rapport, why don't you put your messy dishes away?
Ooh, boy. I have my work cut out with you, moron.
How did you know I'm a moron?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought your alien name was Moron. What's your alien name?
Oh, my alien name is Kyle.
Oh, Oh man, I keep messing you up.
I am an ethnic moron.
Oh, I see.
Tag out Joe. Why don't you tell him that it's a family name, that it's you don't have to change your name to some Earth-sounding name. It could just you just tell them how to say it, pronounce it correctly.
It's not a name.
It's
not a name, Mom. We are morons. We are ethnic morons, and for that, they construct their names with a different mode. You call me Kyle. You don't call me Kyle, moron.
Well, I would call you Kyle, moron, if you would answer me. But every time I yell it, you ignore me, like you can't hear me, like I have to come all the way downstairs to get you.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Your vocal range went into an audio pattern that I can't pick up with my ears.
Oh, sure, now you're a big Wesley Snipes planet person, and you can't understand your own mother anymore, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to call this planet Wesley Snipes from now on, because I think that's got a cool ring to it, and he was awesome in Blade.
Well, I don't know how you even saw that movie. You're not allowed to watch R-rated.
I'm getting completely priced out of Wesley Snipes. It's like a place I rented 5 years ago. It costs 10 times as much as it used to now. I can't live in Wesley Snipes. There's no way to do it.
Well, they got us. They just
Yeah.
got us over a barrel. It's the only planet that's left, and it's the only place to live.
That's just. Hey, I mean, I hope this isn't weird to comment on. Your face is really smooth.
Well,
Like,
can I tell you
used to
something?
you'd always have that stubble.
Can I tell you something? I've been tinkering
Yeah,
around
well-
in my basement. And I think I've unlocked the secret to a 7-blade razor.
What? Well, it's fucking amazing.
What I did was, the cartridge size was the big problem with razors for years.
Yeah, they're not big enough for 7.
Yeah, that's why we
Caps out at
supposedly
6.
maxed out at
They're
6.
packed
Yeah.
in so tight your hairs can barely squeeze through the blades.
Yeah, well, I figured out a way to squeeze the razors together a little bit closer. It's very dangerous.
God. What a smooth face you got.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's the cleanest, closest shave I've ever seen.
It's probably the
And I've
cleanest
seen a
one
lot.
and closest one you'll ever see.
Well, sure. There's not a lot of humans left.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were such a tinkerer.
Yeah, I tinker a little bit.
Well, I was told Wesley Snipes nothing was going on this planet anymore, but I look up and I found 2 cool dudes sitting here already. Hey, how's it going? My name is Babs Flintock, and I'm coming from the exoplanet about in the 6th quadrant, and I'm selling something that's gonna change your life. Now, you guys look like you don't need it. You put it manufactured in this whole arena, but I am coming here because for a limited time, I can't sell this to everybody, but I saw you and I thought, you look like people that could use something awesome in your lives. So I come here to tell you I've got a double blade razor.
My scanner's showing a crystalline energy, a matrix of pure energy. There's no matter here. It's some sort of entity that exists as pure energy ordered in space.
Yeah, that's me. You gotta be on a 16-dimensional planet to see me. But I got a 2-blade razor.
Oh, yeah.
What you doing down in this basement here? What you doing with all my old razor blades? What you doing?
I'm working on a project.
Give me my glue gun back. You know I don't have.
Give me that back. I'm gonna take these razors and I'm gonna be a billionaire in this part of the galaxy.
You ain't gonna make nothing. You made that elixir for people, and people died. Lots of people died.
Because they weren't strong enough. Everyone needs a razor.
But not in liquid form. You can't make razors in liquid form.
How else are you supposed to remove gaseous stubble but with a liquid razor?
Well, I don't know.
Come on. Just suck it.
Get out of here! What are you doing here? This is my friend's tinker basement. He's got his workbench down here. He's working on razors for humans. I got 2 crystal matrix energy creatures come in from whatever 6th universe you live in, and you're giving us a bunch of shit like we need something from you. And now you're bickering with each other.
I own this whole building. Everything's my business. I can come down my
2-blade
basement.
razor?
He's using my
In
old
just a
razor.
16-dimensional universe, you come rolling in with a 2-blade razor?
Yes, it's 2 blades. It's better than 1. It's twice the power.
Gotta give us 24 hours notice.
Who, me? Gotta give me 24-hour notice before I come down to my own basement. It's a bunch of Wesley Snap rules, if I ever heard it.
That's a little insensitive.
Yeah, that's what's on the lease.
That's not insensitive. I know what them people do
That's
over
what the
there
lease
on the
says.
Wesley Snaps playing it.
You can't call us Wesley Snipes.
I was an attorney before I was a...
He has a law degree. Don't fuck with him.
I was an attorney back on Earth before the
I
nuclear
don't
holocaust and the
care. I don't care. That stupid
subsequent
planet blew up.
nuclear winter that wiped out all
Well,
humanity.
well, it sure was a long
You know,
day
your
of
planet was found by a man named Keith.
Sure was a long day of classifying rocks here on Wesley Snipes. I guess I'm just gonna head into my lonely tinker basement with this cake and enjoy it by myself and not with one of my friends who I spend a lot of time with and two other alien creatures of some sort. Get my keys out. All right, entering my tinker basement. What? What?
Surprise!
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 You guys!
We made you some razors.
It's your birthday.
It's my birthday. Yeah, so you were hiding in my tinker basement.
Yeah.
And I bought a cake to eat all by myself. But now I can share it with you guys.
I hope there's enough of it for everybody.
There is, I think, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it. It's pretty big.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I might eat the hell out of that cake.
Where'd
it
you get that
looks
cake?
tiny in my hand.
Where'd you buy it? Where'd you buy that cake?
I bought this cake at the Gelsons.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they opened the Gelsons. I'm gonna go over there. It's great. I mean, it's great.
Yeah.
I like the bookshop that used to be there.
Oh, that bookshop was terrible.
It was
Didn't it?
great.
I thought it was a front.
No, they were a little crusty, but they were nice people.
Mm. Would you like me to use
That's
my
what's happening to
weapon?
Wesley Snipes, though. My favorite coffee shop closed down. My bookshop got closed down. All these big chains are coming in.
Can you imagine? Before you know it, they're going to be asking people to go back to Earth.
Right.
You can't go back to Earth. It blew up.
Yeah, that's what
Right.
I was.
That's it. That's what he's saying.
That's why it's so stupid.
Because you can't do that.
Yeah.
We're stuck here forever.
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 Happy birthday.
Oh, thanks.
Blow out the candle.
We calculated that it was your birthday from some debris from Earth still spinning around the sun.
Yeah, it's nice how we've been doing that.
Cheers, people up.
Well, I'm going to blow it out.
It's still
Did you make a
on.
wish?
No, hold on a second. Let me check it. You know what? Maybe it's because I'm blowing it out so weakly. Let me try again.
Try it. Don't use your oxygen breath.
Did I don't know why
Everybody blow in the direction of the candle.
Okay, ready?
Hold on. Joe,
Yes.
it's a new invention.
It is something else that I came up with here down in the Tinker basement. It's a trick candle. You can't blow it out.
What? a
That's
tray
really
of candles.
cool. That's really cool.
You think it's cool?
I'd buy one.
Yeah.
You made something that's
Got me.
on fire all the time. It's pretty cool.
Mr. Vice Principal, I don't think I owe you an explanation. Nobody could have seen this coming. That poor girl, God rest her soul. She was troubled.
In my calendar, I have 3 appointments where she came to you saying that she was going to kill herself, and you did nothing.
She came to me saying that she was thinking of killing herself.
Oh. Oh. Oh, well,
That's not my purview.
no, that's just something she's thinking about.
Right. I'm concerned about suicidal ideation, which is getting ideas
Mm-hmm.
or plans. If you're not planning it or getting ideas, there's nothing I can do. My hands
just
are
the
completely
thought.
tied.
I mean, no, I'm with you on this one. I mean, it's not. I mean, I don't want this school to be a Big Brother scenario where we're busting people for any idle thoughts that they have. If they're actually contemplating suicide, that's another matter. But just thinking about it.
Right. You're asking me, a humble guidance counselor, to literally be the thought police. And I already get accused of being the grammar police.
Well, I'm sorry. I came down to your office like this. I'm sorry. That was it was an oversight.
Okay.
I should have checked.
You stormed
first.
in.
No. I did. I was so.
I will say this.
Because this is the thing. I've had a bad morning, right? And then I got this, and it was just like I kind of overcompensated on this one. So I'm sorry if I came in.
You look tired. Is everything all right?
I wish I could say yes, but no. Things are tough.
Hey guys, I'm sorry to storm in, but there's an alert on the news that there's a couple of meteors that are coming straight to Earth, and I think we should get the kids out of here. I mean, I think, right? I mean, right?
Where they're gonna go, if we let them out of here, they could go somewhere where they'll be crushed by a meteor.
Well, I don't know what meteors do. I'm an art teacher. I don't know what do meteors do. I mean,
what are you
I'm
doing
an English
watching the
teacher.
television in art class?
I'm on my break. I'm watching the news.
I don't know
You're
why
an
we
English
have the
teacher?
TVs. Why do we have the TVs? They're up there in the corner of every classroom, and the kids just look at them waiting for them. They're a waste.
No, there's a lot of good stuff you could see on TV. We watch the news every day. The kids love it.
You watch in art class? You're watching the news every day.
Of course, we need to see the violence that's happening in life, and they need to be able to draw it with clay and with crayons. That's all I get is crayons and clay. So we're drawing with clay. It's a new medium. It's very cool. It's very hip.
Sure.
You guys should check it out.
I'm sorry to barge in like this. The TVs are on in the music room, and they said that the meteors have changed course. We don't have to worry about the meteors. They've changed course. But
Oh my god.
they canceled the car show.
Oh no.
That was the next story on the news. They canceled the car show. Should we let the kids out?
Are the TVs on in the music room?
The TVs are going to be on in lots of rooms.
Yeah,
Lots
I've got
of people.
a TV in the music room just so that, we can see the news in case there's an emergency like this. There's not going to be a car show. So I should let the kids out, right?
No, but if you let the kids out, then they're going to go to the car show, and then they can all get, exposed to cars and stuff like that, and then I've got that on my hands. What are you doing watching? I haven't gotten a good answer yet of why everybody's watching TV, just so they can have the news on? Do the kids sing songs about the news?
Just so that we know if there's, an emergency happening, we're We're hearing
What are
about
you
it.
doing? Do you have the closed caption on and you're going without the audio? Because at some point that's got to get in the way of singing your music.
I've got the volume up. We try and incorporate it into whatever the kids are playing.
Like Wolf
There's
Blitzer?
I prefer
there's
the
a whole
newspaper.
There's a
What
whole
is that?
TV station that's a music television station.
I've heard about that music television station.
Well, you
Even
could.
one.
That's technically. That's a good reason to have it.
Yeah. What I'm teaching them, you know.
Yeah.
In case anybody's forgotten, they show TNA.
So the meteor's just shot off course, huh?
I get. Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah, they changed course.
Did they say why?
So we're safe. We can just all go back to our classrooms.
I just got an emergency alert on my phone.
What does
What
it
does
say?
it say?
There's another set of meteors.
Oh,
They're
I
coming
did
right at
too.
Earth. And then separately, the car show is back on. But
Oh,
then
thank
separate
God.
from that, there's going to be a thunderstorm tomorrow.
What?
I think we should let the kids go because
Every
of the
time.
meteor thing, but then because of the car thing, I would say leave them here, and then thunderstorm, I would let the kids go home. So I think it's 2-1. We should let the kids go home.
Two
Makes
goes.
sense to me.
Yeah. That's good math. Are you keep your phone on during school hours? You're keeping it active? You're getting active alerts? I don't want to make too
I
much
put it
of
on
that.
Do Not Disturb, but when they do one of these 911 emergency alerts, it comes through anyway.
Okay.
Principal, I don't think you're listening to the real issues here. There's lots of other things going on.
Yeah, it sounds like I have an issue in every classroom where people have unapproved devices that are hooked up and distracting them, willingly being distracted from their studies by televisions and phones.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go back to my class. I have some art to do with the children.
We're not done here, folks. Okay, we are not done here. Hang on a second. Just got a little update. They thought it was 2 meteors heading this way. Like it was 2, and then they went off track, and then there was 2 more that were on track.
Yeah.
Right?
There's a third one behind those that looks like it's doing like a circle round. It's gonna come back and catch us sort of after the fact. Right now, it's just kind of doing it looks that my alert says it's kind of looking for parking around Earth, and it's gonna come and it's just waiting for.
And I say we let all the kids go and we go to the car show.
Yeah, I think so too.
Last chance to see the new cars. I mean, they're probably the last cars that this civilization will design.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
Unless they find an exoplanet. Or just any planet.
I hope it's an
It's an exoplanet, yeah. Exoplanet would be great.
Yeah.
Any planet's fine.
Okay.
Exoplanet would be cooler.
Yeah, man. Would much rather have exoplanet.
Yeah. Because then you get to say, like, exoplanet. Not like, oh, another planet.
Sure.
I'm not into sci-fi, so I don't know. You know what I do love?
You don't have it.
I love vampire movies. Any kind of vampire movie.
Sexy ones?
Well, there's sexy vampire movies?
Yeah, the one with Wesley Snipes in it. That was hot.
Ew.
What?
Why is
Blade?
it sexy?
Blade? All that sexual tension.
I haven't seen Blade.
Well,
I've never seen it.
me here in the teacher's supply closet. still think we went to the car show.
Me?
You don't have to go back to your music classroom. Just hide with me.
Okay, great. Why are you hiding in the supply closet?
I'm not really interested in the car.
What? You're not really what? Hello?
Hello? Is anybody in the teacher's lounge? Me? Mr. McGonagall, the history teacher. I was just coming by. Looked like everybody was gone.
Stay quiet. I don't want Mr. McGonagall to hear us.
I was just looking around. Huh. Nobody ever lets me in the teacher's lounge. Guess I'll...
We see that there's 4 meteors coming directly towards the teacher lounge specifically.
Looks like those meteors are coming. I guess I'll get some mannequins and some string and make it look like there's a raucous party going on and scare those meteors off.
This will just take a second.
I hope those meteors don't come in. We're having far too much fun in the teacher's lounge. Look at all of us having a wonderful soiree. It reminds me of, yes, when we got back from Granada. Those were the most wonderful times. Couldn't we just rewind the clock again to Granada? Did those meteors bug off? I'm talking to a mannequin and string. I'm not talking to anybody else. I guess the coast is clear. I wonder where all the other teachers went.
Mr. McGonagall.
Oh, somebody's here.
It's the music teacher. I was hiding.
In that closet?
Yeah, in your closet. I apologize.
Oh. We'll get out of the closet.
What were you doing in here with the mannequins, with the strings?
I was trying to come up with a sort of, it was a little bit of smoke and mirrors. I was trying to put on a little ruse that had a party going on. I saw these 4 meteors kind of lurking around, and they were like, I don't want to, be profiling the meteors, but they didn't look like they were meteors from around here. And I thought, I just want to make sure, it looks like there's a party going on, and maybe it could convince those meteors to, go someplace else, check out another planet that...
Right, they wouldn't want to... I see. So they
yeah.
abruptly change course and go someplace else.
Well, that's the hope.
Well, I guess we better take a peek and see if that's what's happened.
Okay.
Are they out there?
I don't see any.
Well, gotta give it to you, McGonagall. You did it.
Oh, it was a little bit of inspiration and a lot of perspiration. But,
Explosion! Fireballs! Meteors fireball! Earth explodes! That's our show! It was twice as long as we expected. Thanks, guys, for doing the set.
Yeah.
Your sounds are all off.
No, mine.
Oh, okay. Come and watch Krompf at Del Close Marathon on Sunday at 10 a.m. at Chelsea, and always go to e/improv.com to watch other people's shows. They're a lot of fun, and Terry Withers is great. Anything you guys want to say before we leave?
Yeah, we're editing this down to 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, I'll edit this down.
Include a screenshot of my phone with the temperature thermometer icon, because it overheated.
I
for 10
will. I
minutes.
liked that. I like that. That was great. All right. I'm going to stop the broadcast.
Okay.